We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by my running mate here tonight. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, always a pleasure. Do you see the intensity in their eyes tonight? Do you see that passion? We're going to have a barn burner. Let's check it out.
You can see it. You can feel it. I know this takes you back. Do this thing. The Hawks control.
Hey, let's start again. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Orlando. Substitutions, Atlanta.
Carter Williams. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, not getting the bounce. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points. It's Orlando's ball.
Defense, let's go.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. 4-3. Off the iron. No good. Grant with the basketball. They're down 3. Carter Williams. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And scores.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
The drive, right to the basket. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Nice finish at the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Now the Magic going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Carter Williams. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Atlanta Hawks are in the penalty.
Has a chance. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one. Gets to the basket and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Carter Williams with it up top. Down 11. Terrence Ross. Pass it against Evan Turner. Here comes the screen. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Offensive rebound, so we are through one in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Entering the game for Orlando, number 20, Markelle Fultz.
Trying to cash in. Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Double.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Misses the first. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Schlenk, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach in Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers, and now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
We got him.
Runner's good there.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Vucevic. Augustine against the Ukrainian Len. Vucevic. Alex Len with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Hawks have the rebound.
There you go. Watch him. I got you here. Right here.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Gordon. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Not easy.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Magic basketball. Markelle Fultz to Vucevic. Surveys the floor. Probing the defense. Vucevic to Fultz. Great feed. Sets it up. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one does not. To Parker.
Let's cut him. Come in. Double team.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Aaron Gordon from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Aaron Gordon with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And scores. Strong take.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Not today.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Can't connect.
Make it tough on him.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
False. Not that time. He misses. Cashes in for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Markelle Fultz. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 47% free throw shooter. First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Hawks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. And before the game, I had a feeling they might come out strong, but not like that. Needless to say, I'm a bit surprised by how well they executed their offense.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Calls at a...
Substitutions, Orlando. Substitutions, Atlanta.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Fultz with the basketball. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Fultz. Has a chance. Can't connect. It's Atlanta ball. From the outside, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Wes Iwundu trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throws good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer.
I got him. Let's go.
Easy path to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Fultz into the front court. He'll run the offense. Aaron Gordon guarded by Damian Jones. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Ah, tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay. Magic own the possession to Gordon. Here comes the screen. Terrence Ross, defended by Turner. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Markelle Fultz. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Markelle Fultz pins it. That ball's out of bounds. Last touch by a Magic. To Allen Crabbe. Layup goes down. Well done.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Orlando has it to Aaron Gordon. Able to convert inside.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Fultz. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
It goes down.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. And the finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
finishes at the rim.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
Fultz with the basketball. His guys down big. To Gordon. The Magic with 4 to shoot. The pass set it all up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Hawks have it. Driving right to the basket. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. That ends the third quarter. The Hawks already pulling away. Hawks with the basketball.
Substitutions. Washington Cats. Substitutions. Orlando.
Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. Augustine with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And counted at the rim.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Tough make through traffic.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To shoot for Orlando. To Aaron Gordon. Lets it fly from long range. That no good. Off the mark. And a nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Runner here won't go down. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You see, this is why players get out here hours before the game and they get a really good ladder.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
3, Atlanta Hawks are in.
Aaron Gordon's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
Here you go. I got him.
To Allen Crabbe. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Magic have it.
Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes.
Augustine takes aim at Damian Jones. Can't connect from in close. Count the bucket for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, emphatic slam. Long heave from three-quarters court. The Hawks are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks were simply amazing in this contest. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.